So welcome to another extra in our season finale of our tequila journey. And I mentioned in the last couple videos, we're going to be trying this tequila single estate Anejo Ocho. Super expensive, at least for people that maybe aren't tequila connoisseurs. But we kind of came to the conclusion that these two tequilas are kind of like the traditional tequila, the real tequila of yesteryear. And, you know, of course, some people want to keep it going for generations and generations. How they cook the agave and process the agave, and, you know, the copper pots, steels, and stuff like that. And super smoky. Can be like this Espinita Añejo, kind of like a Scotch or peaty. This definitely has a lot of that smoke. Maybe not as much as this one, but we're going to do some blasphemy here, mixing an Añejo with a few things. So maybe we can try our ginger peach drink and see how that is, and Coca-Cola and lime, and maybe the grapefruit. And of course, the tequila sunrise. And lastly, unless we do a margarita of some kind, like a key lime margarita, plus a mango frozen margarita. Natalie, is there anything you want to try to mix this tequila Ocho with? No, you don't want to try it at all? I thought you said Coke might be good with it. Okay. I guess Natalie may or may not try something with this. She does like those frozen mango margaritas, so maybe we can entice her to try that at least. This Espinita was pretty good with the frozen margarita. First, let's try it on the rocks. Just a tiny bit here. See what it tastes like on the rocks versus just room temperature. This is blasphemy to some people as well. Oh no. No. Oh my gosh. Woo-wee. Usually ice will tame it down, an alcohol or something, but it also kills some of your flavors. I think that that's the opposite with this stuff. Time to try some variation of a margarita made for an Añejo that I've looked up. There's a bunch of different recipes. Some of them don't even use orange liqueur, but let's go ahead and do one with the orange liqueur. I'll just put this ice in here. About a half an ounce of orange liqueur. We got paisley and sage here. I don't have any limes or lime juice, so I'm going to use Key West lime juice, or key limes, 1/4 ounce. And about 1.5 ounces of tequila. Let's see. Am I looking at the right one? Okay. I don't have any salt. All right, let's see what it tastes like. Ooh, it's definitely got a smell of both of that smoky tequila and the key lime. I don't think that's that great either. Wonder if we had some agave nectar or something. That's definitely bitter. So we're gonna put some agave nectar in here and remix it. I don't know, maybe 1/4 ounce or so, and just shake it a little bit. Bon appetit.
What did you say, Mama? No! He take it off!
You might like it since it's pretty sweet to me. Still not too bitter, not sweet enough.
It's okay, but
Too bitter?
I don't like that tequila taste.
Is it the smoky taste or something else? Super smoky.
I just don't like it.
So this is definitely better with the agave nectar in it.
You don't get cookies.
You're kind of highlighting both the smokiness and the kind of the bitterness of the key limes and stuff. I wouldn't go out of my way for that when I could just get a blanco, which I like probably better, and it's cheaper to do that. But hey, we tried. If someone offered me that at the party, yeah, it's still enjoyable. I would take it. All right, time for the next one, right? Coca-Cola. We'll try it first with just Coke and then put a little bit of key lime juice in it. Let's try it with Coke first. We don't have the Mexican cola, which has real sugar, but that's all right. Let's see what happens here.
Oh boy, you better run. If I told her to get up, you would get a one for me, you better run. Go grab something down.
Sorry about that, guys. All right, so about 2 ounces of Coke and about 1 ounce of tequila. Swirl it around a little bit. Let's see how it mixes here. Mix it a little bit better. Smell, you can definitely smell that smokiness. It's not terrible. You can still taste the Coke. You can still taste that smokiness. Let's put about a 1/4 ounce of key lime juice in here. Swirl it around. Probably not the easiest to mix here. I might need to get a straw or something to mix it. Or just use my fingers since I'm the only one here. Yeah, I smell the key lime. Once you get it well mixed, it's not too bad. Natalie, do you want to try the Coke and lime? Yeah, she guesses. All right, I guess we do have Natalie trying a few things. All right, here we go. This is the Coke, lime, and tequila Ocho. Hey, you're not making that bad face. Now, you would probably prefer more sugar, knowing you, right? But it's pretty good, isn't it, or not?
I need space here.
How did I know you were going to say that? We're going to add a little agave nectar for Natalie here. That stuff bubbled up good. All right, hopefully we mixed it okay there. Mix it a little bit better. Let me take a sip now. Definitely sweeter, and I actually think this time it made it better. So let's see what Natalie thinks. You got your agave nectar in here, and we made another one for you. Oops, dropped some. What do you think?
Yeah.
That is good.
That's pretty good.
And that's just a little bit of agave nectar, probably not even a 1/4 ounce I put in there. And you can drink, you know.
Yeah, I can do it even sweeter, but that was pretty good.
Want another sip? See, she drank almost that whole thing. There's like 20% left. You want that last sip? So what do you actually think? Yeah, that straw kind of gravity pulls it out. After you take a sip, it wants to drip. What do you think of the flavor? Does it taste like Coke? Does it taste like a fruity something?
Kind of tastes like Coke with lime, which I love anyhow.
You can't really even taste the tequila that much, can you? Yeah, this was really good with the tequila Ocho, a little bit of agave nectar, some key limes, and Coca-Cola. But I guess, you know, this is expensive, and you'll get the same thing pretty much with a blanco, a cheaper one. So this is why people call it blasphemy, to use something way more expensive when you can use that and achieve the same thing. Next, we're going to try the Gosling's Peach Ginger Beer. And I drink Gosling's, you know, ginger beer without alcohol or anything in it. But it's usually in the alcohol section of the grocery store, the mixer section, or, you know, at the liquor store, I guess. And this has lemon in it as well, so we probably don't need to add any key lime or anything like that. Tequila Ocho. Might have went a little over that 1/3 there with the tequila. Pouring on ice. See if we have to add any agave nectar to make it good. Oh, it smells really good. To me, this ginger peach is a little bit sweet, a little syrupy to me. I'm sure Natalie will probably say it needs more sugar though. Here's the ginger peach Goslings. Let's see how much she can drink in one. No agave nectar added. Uh-oh, she gave me the face. And she's gonna say that's not sweet enough, aren't you? Even though it is super sweet. Oh, that's the look of shame, right? Can you taste any of the tequila at all, or is it just that?
That's what I don't.
Just a tad of agave nectar here, and see if I can mix it in there. Maybe just a tad more of this. Just a tad more agave nectar.
It's better.
It's better, but you're not impressed.
Still a little smoky on it. Better.
I taste the smokiness slightly. Not really too much of the alcohol, but I'm haven't been a fan of this mixed. Maybe if we get some ginger ales or ginger beers that we like more, that we think that would go in a good mix, maybe we would have something that we both would enjoy better. Of course, we have to try this pink grapefruit, sparkling grapefruit juice soda, whatever. They usually make a Paloma with like squirt, or maybe some of the Mexican drinks. There's a few of them, like Doritos and stuff. But this is one too. This is an option. So, again, 2 ounces. We're going to do this. 1 ounce of tequila. And this is a pretty bitter drink, so definitely we need a little bit of agave syrup there. Where are we even going to put it? That ice is kind of sticking together there. Looks good. Maybe we need to get rid of that piece of ice there. Smells so good. It smells, that grapefruit smell just is wonderful. Definitely bitter, but very refreshing and very good at the same time. Maybe we need a little bit more of agave syrup here, especially if Natalie wants to try this. She's gonna want that bitterness to be tamed down a lot. And I already added agave syrup here, so let's see what it got.
It's alright.
Yeah. I wonder if it's the bitterness, you know, when you juice grapefruits, you do get a lot of that bitterness from the what is it, the segments and all. It's hard to juice a grapefruit without getting that, even when you have a sweet grapefruit. So you're getting a lot of that, even when you buy like Ruby Kissed or whatever in the store.
May I add some grenadine?
We can try that this time. We're gonna add our pomegranate syrup here. I'm not sure. Hopefully I didn't majorly overdo it. But let's stir it really good before we add the carbonated soda. Alright, well, let's see what it tastes like. It's still pretty bitter. Maybe a little bit more agave nectar. Agave nectar definitely goes to the bottom. It might be super sweet when you try it. Might be super thick and hard to pull out of the straw too. Nasty. What's wrong with it? Too much agave nectar?
It didn't have bitterness.
Yeah, it didn't, did it? I think just with the agave syrup it cut the bitterness out more, but when we added that pomegranate syrup, for whatever reason, it's still pretty bitter. Now we just have 2 drinks left. One is the Tequila Sunrise. Just a little bit of pomegranate syrup since we're doing a small. And then our Tequila Ocho here. Oh, look how pretty. That had a major color change there. That looks so pretty. When I asked you earlier if you was going to drink any of these or taste them, you said no, but you changed your mind. So we only got 2 left. Look how pretty that is. The change of the color. That's the Tequila Sunrise. When you add that red grenadine, it kind of makes it look like a sunrise. So I don't know how you're going to like it. The orange juice doesn't cover up that smokiness like some of the other flavors do. But what do you think of it?
It's okay.
It's okay. So let me take another sip here. Yeah, I mean, if you're overwhelmed by the smokiness, that still has it, but it kind of complements it as well. This would be a good way to get used to those traditional tequilas like the Espinita and the Ocho, and probably a few other of the more expensive brands. It's not bad. Last but not least, and if I had a cranberry, I would try it, but I don't. We're gonna do a mango frozen margarita. This is one of the favorites in our household. So we do 5 ounces of this mango mixer and about 2 ounces of this anejo. Then we top it off with ice. But we'll need a little more ice than that. That's about enough. And it's always nice to have one of these ninjas, because the lid on it is the blender blade. There she is. I'm sure this is probably going to be Natalie's favorite, right?
What is that?
So while we've been trying these tequila mixes, we've been also waiting on my first key lime pie, and I'm not going to eat it. I might try it. I'm allergic to
My grandma's tequila pie.
I'm allergic to cow milk and eggs, so I will taste it. Maybe. The peaks did kind of fell a little bit, so this is my first time making meringue as well. But let's get back to the mango. We probably spent, about $25, $27 on tequila making this specific video. Because this was about $82, $83 after tax. So that's quite a bit of tequila to test out different drink mixes with. This is probably going to be your favorite, I bet. The mango, frozen mango margarita. It's always a hit, right? There must be a... I think there's a hole in the straw. Put your lips way over it because there's like a hole on the crack in that straw.
I put my teeth. I put my teeth.
Alright, so what do you think? You want to taste another sip?
Mango is probably my favorite flavor. So it's good, but I can still taste the smokiness.
Yeah, it's still got the smokiness. You don't really taste the alcohol. You just got a little hint of that smokiness, I think.
Yeah.
But, you're paying almost $100 a bottle to make a mixer when you could be buying a $20 bottle of something and it'd be just as good. So, if somebody offered you this at a party, you'd probably drink it. But you wouldn't go out of your way to spend that much money to make one.
No, hell no.
So what do you think about this tequila in general? Just way too smoky, or?
Yeah.
And you're not a fan of tequila.
That's okay. I'm not a fan of mango. Almost $100 for it now.
Yeah, and we spent about $27, $28 just testing these.
I'm not into
Tequila?
I can't talk to tequila anyhow, but there's no way in hell
I would love to get some kind of mezcal just to get your reaction on camera after tasting it. And, I told the people at the liquor store at ABC it tastes like a burnt tire. But, I guess you're kind of used to those flavors. You get kind of used to it. I don't know. Even like this, maybe.
Anyways, like this video and subscribe to our channel.
Take care, guys. Bye.